A lot of things have kind of happened. This is like the first time filming after we hit 1,000 subscribers, so thanks for that. I mean, obviously you won't see this shit for, we'll probably be at fucking 5,000 by the time you see this video, but that's some bullshit. Oh, that live stream I had, they really want me to make a But Yeah shirt, or like some merch with But Yeah. But yeah. So, okay, I guess we'll start with, Paul he dropped the fuel tank and changed out, huh?
I made a video.
Well, then send me the videos and then I'll think about editing it.
Ignore it?
Yeah.
But yeah,
well, did you order that thing?
What?
Where it plugs in your phone and then you can use the thumb drive?
Yeah, it's coming.
Okay. That'd be cool. Hopefully that works. Is that what it's for?
Yeah.
That'd be sweet if that works.
But I only had it on the ground. I didn't have the new bolts yet. So it's in now. I bought some stainless bolts. They work great. It's all wired up, so it'll work once I get the gauge in there.
Yep. So that's good. I know you sent me a video. I don't know if that will be included in those videos of it going low and high when you were testing it. But
I think I recorded it too.
I know you recorded it.
I did another one too.
Okay. But so yeah, that's done. So his tank shit's done.
I have fuel level now.
Yeah. I already filmed like the wiring stuff. That's all done. What else? I think pretty much we just been monkeying with this thing lately. I think that's all we really did.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So we just put in some nut certs, and then we just had it all together. But right now he's drilling it out for the wires, and then once he's done with that, we got some gold paint over there. That's gonna be we're gonna spray paint that gold, just because we think that'll look the best. It'll break up all this black because we want gold in there and we want it to be real subtle. So, and I think that'll do because it's gonna have black coils on there and it'll break it up. Because the other thing that's gonna be a painted gold is gonna be the turbo, I guess. So that should do. And then over here, I don't remember what all I got done. I know I messed around with my center console a little bit. Figured out where I'm gonna mount my new ignition and the starter button. I think that's all I really did off camera. But yeah, so basically it's just gonna be riveted underneath. This guy goes up over it, so that should work real swell. Yeah, I think that's it. I know I did in the live stream for the 1K. I think we kind of determined that we like this without nothing in it, so that might be what I end up doing because I wasn't happy with how this is. So that's probably gonna be no more. I don't remember if yeah. I think that's pretty much where we're at. It's just like been one of those things where we've been like knocking little things out here and there, so just kind of the way it's been with some of this stuff. It's all like little stuff right now, and you know it's been pretty cold. So yep, that's the update. Maybe I'll film once we get this thing painted gold or something. We'll see. But yeah, that's it. Well, there it is, painted in all its glory, and I can't even spin it. So just look at it. He's got some little painter's tape boogers in there. So
Gotta protect that thread.
That's that. And that'll be it for tonight. So see you whenever the next day we're working, which would be probably tomorrow. Saturday. Which is not tomorrow. Alright, so here we are, another day. So I have my shrink tubing now, and I'm going to try and get some more wiring done on the inside here. I'm probably just going to not run a GoPro on this, because this is already going to be a mixed up video. I don't know how long it is. So, but yeah. The main things I plan to try and run will be, I have this power, and then I'm going to run these switches to these switches, and then I also have to run, there should be one another ground one that needs to go onto the ignition from the front. And then that, I think, should be the switches and everything. So my ignition and the start will be all good to go. Then all we have to do is just wire in all of the other stuff, which I still need to add in some stuff up in the front. But yeah, so I got all this shrink tubing. I believe I think it's 1/8, 3-to-1 with glue in it. So that's that good. What that means is like it'll shrink to three times smaller than what it is, versus where usually it's half of it. Usually it's 2-to-1, and then it has the glue, which means that it's like weatherproof. Probably overkill, but I like using it, so it's good practice, and it's not that expensive. I think this is like 8 feet or something like that, and it was like $6, something like that, on eBay. But yeah, so I'll shut up now and try and get this stuff wired. So let's do this. All right, so I've gotten the switch. It's basically wired. So I have one ran with there. I ran that power up to there, and then I have these two guys going to there, and then they're gonna just be grounded right here for the other side of the switches. So basically, how these switches are wired up, when you flip it, it's actually grounding the relay, and then it turns on the relay. So that uses a negative switch, so that way you don't have to run big, bulky, or power wires. So that's kind of nice, especially because they're engineering and all this stuff, so you don't have to worry about sketchiness. But yeah, so now I've got like these 3 wires right there. Those need to get ran through up to the battery. And then I need to disassemble this, get this plate painted, and then we can go ahead and get it riveted on. And then this is done. I still need to figure out where I'm going to put my window switches. But that's not too big of a issue at the moment. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to try and do is get this thing painted, and then I'm going to go ahead and get the grommet put in and get those power wires ran up to the front, and then we can go ahead and test everything, so that'd be nice. So let's do that. Okay, so we flip the ignition on. You can hear the fuel pump. I do not have the fuse in right now for the starter, but when there's no fuse, it'll read blown. So if I press on the starter will work. So everything should be working. I do plan to, I have to hook up and make sure that I wired up the fan correctly. It should be, but always gotta check, because definitely want that working. And there's also a couple other things I need to do. But now the power wires ran through. Drilled a hole, put a grommet, they ran through, and then these guys are just sitting in there because I don't want them on there quite yet. And then we pop this guy off. Usually I'm not a crazy one about stickler, but you know, trying to be safe this time around. Don't want to be frying microsquirt, that's a big. So yeah, so now all we gotta do is tear that apart and paint it. So let's do that. Alright, so got this thing painted, it's riveted on, it's all wired up, it's grounded, and then it's all routed up. So that's pretty much done. All I need to do is figure out the battery situation up in the front. I got a little bit more of these done. And then I just got to figure out how I want to purdy this thing up a little bit for where the switch is. So, but yeah, so far so good. But I'm pretty sure this is where I'm going to stop for today. And we might as well end the last video, and if I don't have enough video, then we won't. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys on the next one.
we